everyone! I'm so excited to show you guys this. I hope you're having an amazing day and it's about to get a lot better because I'm about to show you my bullet journal setup for the month of November. That was a very dramatic entrance, but the theme is very hard to explain for the month of November in my bullet journal and everything. But before we do that, we're gonna go through October and see what worked out and what didn't work out. So for October, I did the whole new theme with collaging and everything like that. I've gotten into doing collages a lot lately, and I kind of just put it in use in my bullet journal. This was my monthly setup. I think the first or second time I did the box thing. I will continue with this for the next month. Absolutely love this spread. I like how organic it is. It's very inspired by autumn itself. So there's a lot of autumn colors and a lot of organic pictures and doodles. No stickers really, I tried to stay away from that. Here is my expenses, so what I use for each day of the month and bills. This worked out very well. I will copy this basically almost exactly for the next month. I absolutely loved it. Here we have a time log. I really like the time log and I love the colors on this one. I like how they kind of fit into the picture here. Forest, moss thing, and then like the tea and stuff. Reminds me of camping. Very like atmospheric. Here I have a sleep tracker, just coloring in the hours that I sleep. Love this. Worked out very, very well. I will be continuing with this. Then we have a October reads. This spread will probably be exactly the same because I really, really loved it. Here we have a thought of the day. This one is kind of just collage, and this one the thought of the day. I will not be continuing with the thought of the day anymore because I have realized every time I flip to the thought of the day where I write a little bit about what I've been thinking about that day, I just get annoyed about the fact that I have to do the thought of the day, and that's not how it's supposed to be, so I'm just cutting that out. But I have some new concepts to kind of evolve my thoughts into my bullet journal instead, so I'll show you guys that. Here we have another quotes page. I really like these quotes pages whereas there's not a lot of things going on. It's just collaging and poems and quotes and that kind of thing. The doodles are not mine. I like to copy other people's doodles because I'm not creative, and I'm so creative in the layout of my journal that I kind of need to focus on that instead of the actual ideas for the doodles. I'm just not good at it. Here I have my habits. I'm totally gonna change my habits for the next month. I'm just so tired of like the boxes thing and like the setup and the fact that like when you're down here it's so hard to trace up and see what like the symbol of all the habits are, so I'm changing that. I think I'm taking with the mood tracker because I've made one, but I might add it in later. Here we have a YouTube page. I absolutely love these two, and I just realized that I didn't make that for my YouTube this month, but I'm definitely going to make that. I don't know why I didn't do that. So here I just circle the day that I post on YouTube and Instagram. Also, I just want to say on Instagram I post weekly spreads and that kind of thing, so do follow me there. It's just Life Goofer, and in my old videos it says Basketland, but I've changed my username on Instagram to Life Goofer, much easier so you guys know that it's different now. Yes, here's basically just keeping track of my video ideas and when I have completed different things. Here I have a music list, but I'm changing this one a little bit to something called a mood page. I will show you guys that in a bit. Here's my first weekly spread. One of my favorite this month. I absolutely love the colors. I love the doodles. I don't know, I just love it so much. Yes, and I basically just wrote in the little paper scraps what I had to do that day. Here is another one. This one I posted on Instagram, so you might have seen it before. This one is very much more autumn themed, a little bit more colors. Not a big fan of this one, but I also think it's really, really cute. Then I have this one. I made a weekly setup video for this one, a weekly spread in my bullet journal. If you want to watch that, I talk a little bit about my thoughts and that kind of thing. It's really fun. I love doing those videos. As you guys can see, I kind of stuck with the theme of just having like rip outs where I wrote the days. I'll be changing that a little bit for next month because I thought it was a little bit uninnovative. So I'll be a little bit more creative with the collage theme, but at the same time focusing on the fact that I actually need space to write my stuff as well. This is the last, I think, and I absolutely love this spread. I think it's so good. I like how dim it is and kind of blurry and soft and very dreamlike and flowers and that kind of thing. I really like it. I also did a weekly spread video on this one. And that is everything, so let's jump to the month of November. So the theme for month of November is very much just art. It's very creative, it's very artsy. The doodles are very artsy. None of the doodles are actually mine. They're all from Pinterest, all copy doodles. I'll definitely put a picture of the post of all the doodles in each of the spreads, like these little birds. I tried to focus on black and white originally, but I wanted something that's very dim, kind of dark and light colors, not so much colorful colors. But of course, you guys know me, I couldn't resist a little bit of colors, obviously. I did include some stickers and washi tape that I didn't do last month, so that's kind of new. Here I've planned on doing like a goal for each and every week so that I can just tick that off goal. Like I have one goal for each week. I don't remember who did this, but I got the inspiration from another fellow bullet journal YouTuber. I thought it was really good. Here is a little statue, and I wrote, "Me too, I was victimized by Medusa." I thought it was funny and very relevant. I have an odd sense of humor. And here I wrote a speech bubble to her feet where it says, "Please have mercy, give me reflexology, I beg you." Also, I think it's hilarious. I'm strange, get used to it. Okay, so this is the monthly setup. This one is kind of a wood inspired and that kind of thing. I love these line doodles. You guys will see them throughout the month. I have the faces here and her here, and here I did a little bit of a doodle of London because I'm going there at the end of the month. I like how it's so simple. I like the lettering. Here's my expenses, also pretty simple, very black and white. This is the same as last month, and this is also basically the same. Moved around it a little bit. Here I just kind of use this picture, and here I have my bills that I just check off when I paid them. Willem-Maloo, payments, that kind of thing here. Budget, which is like what I plan on spending on everything, like food and stuff and clothing. I haven't written it in yet, but I totally will. And then spending's what I actually spend on those things, so I can kind of keep track of my money. Yes. Here is my YouTube page. I absolutely love these doodles as well. You guys continue to see them. This is where I didn't put in that little tracker that I was talking about, the YouTube and Instagram tracker. I'm totally gonna do that after this video. And I also just do the little boxes that I did, and the boxes stand for film, edit, thumbnail, post. And so when I've done each of those things, I just cross off the boxes. And here's a new page. This is the Willem-Maloo page. So for my clothing brand Willem-Maloo, I'll make a checklist. So this is just going to be a huge checklist of what I need to do that month that has everything to do with my web shop. This is my mood page. So this is kind of like something new that I have incorporated. This one is very black and white because I want to add things to it. This is where I'll write, you know, ideas and thoughts, like things I think about. Maybe I'll include the name of an album, a little doodle if I feel like it. So this is just going to be like an artsy page, kind of like a normal collage page. Very artistic, very like, yeah, just like mood, but using different ways of kind of getting that mood across. And I hope you guys understand. It's a little bit hard to explain, but it totally makes sense to me. Kind of like a venting page, also like an artistic page. Here's my habits. So I've seen some people do this and I got really inspired. Here I have like all the habits that I had on my previous one. I'm going to include it in this one. So then I categorize the different things that I have to track into different categories. So here I have teeth, and for teeth I have brush and floss, and if I brush my teeth every single day, which I will, and then I will color in the color, and if I floss, I'll also do a circle around it. So that's kind of how it works. Clean, I have clothes and dishes, and then I have one for each, the color and the circle. And then I have wash, I have piercings and shower, trash, rabbit cage, trash. And then I have family, when I meet my dad, when I meet my little brother. And then house, when it comes to watering plants and that kind of thing. So I categorize them, and then I check in the box of that day in the different categories. I hope that makes sense. I've never tried this out, and so I really, really hope it works out. We'll see. I'm crossing my fingers that it's a better version than my previous habits tracker. Here I could have something like a mood tracker, that kind of thing, but I do have my moods page and I do have my mood tracker in the yearly thing, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything here. Maybe I'll put a quote, we'll see. Here I included some light bulb doodles, and here I'll also write how many kilometers I walked each and every day. Here we have what is this? It is the time log, that's right. This is the time log, so here I write the little dots for these things that I have in the corner. This is just a artistic page. I don't really have that many of it, but I tried. It says, "A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles." I also took this doodle from somewhere else, but I absolutely loved it. I think I really like these flowers and stuff. They're mine, actually. This is also another doodle, and I tried to do a like lying down woman here, but there's something about doing faces. No, I just can't do it. This one page I absolutely love. This one, not so much, but it's gonna have to do. I don't really know how to fix it. Here we have a sleeping log. I was lazy, didn't fill it out, but this is more one of the artistic pages. I have this background that is the houses and the roads, and then I added the flower stickers and the kind of blue thing, and also these roses doodles, which are also mine actually. Wow, Wilma, you've been creative this month. A pat on the shoulder. Here it says, always remember to fall asleep with a dream and wake up with a purpose. Here I have my November reads, so the books that I read in November, same thing that I did last month, pretty simple. Here I have my first weekly spread. So this one you guys can see it's not as much collaging, but it's kind of the same feeling. For this weekly spread I used these two pens right here. They're kind of brown and red, and I kind of stuck to that color, and then let the others be black and white. I did some doodles. I really like these doodles that I found, and the Love Yourself polar bear, and also this one. I did a twist of it. This is not exact drawing, but I basically copied the whole idea, but I thought it was really cute with the balloon and his head and stuff. So I just have the events of every single day for my weekly spread, and then I write the checklists down here, what I need to do, important tasks this week, kind of new. Here I wrote a little bit of a thought, kind of like a reflection. It isn't really important, it was just kind of something I wanted to write, and it was just more impulsive. So yes, that is everything for this month of November. I hope you guys enjoyed this bullet journal setup video, and that you got inspired, and tell me what you think of the theme, and if you've chosen any theme for your bullet journal for this month, and what your favorite part was about these spreads, or which spread you liked the most. So I really hope you got inspired, and that you will have so much fun doing your bullet journal for the month of November. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys soon. Bye bye!